Today, we're looking at a strategy for the Humanity First faction in Terra Invicta, focusing on what I've called the Vanguard of Earth strategy. This approach is all about fortifying Earth against alien threats and establishing militaristic dominance both on our home planet and across the solar system. In the next video after this one, I'll switch perspectives and I'll present a strategy for playing the Servants, a faction that supports cooperation with the aliens, believing that capitulating to them is the only way to solve the world's problems. But that's next time. For today, we're diving into Humanity First. But let's unpack this Vanguard of Earth strategy. Here are the 4 key strategic objectives if you want to play this strategy. Number 1, militarize Earth. The plan is to strengthen Earth's defences and enhance our military capabilities to resist any alien incursions and suppress any alien sympathisers. Number 2, technological supremacy. Developing cutting-edge military and space technologies will ensure that we outpace any alien advancements. Number 3, space dominance. By establishing a strong military presence in space, we'll control key locations and resources and attempt to thwart alien manoeuvres and also prepare for offensive operations. Number 4, economic and public stability. It's crucial in this strategy to maintain a stable economy and manage public opinion to support our prolonged military and space endeavours. So that's a quick overview. Let's break that down into early, mid and late game objectives. Firstly, in the early game, your first objective is similar to many of the other factions really. You need to secure strategic regions. You want to focus on high GDP regions that have significant military infrastructure. These regions are pivotal, such as the United States, Russia or China. There are other good guides out there how to come to control these big nations, which I won't go into here. But these regions are pivotal for providing the essential resources and logistical support needed for our military build-up. Second objective in the early game is to strengthen military infrastructure, so expand military spending and develop advanced weapon systems. Essentially, we are attempting to build a robust military force capable of challenging alien threats and enforcing domestic security. Third early game objective here is to focus on public support and propaganda. It's quite easy to ignore this important step, but it's really important because what we need to do here is foster nationalistic and anti-alien sentiments by boosting your faction's popularity. It's also important to stabilise public opinion to support our military initiatives without disruption. That should be a focus early game, broadly speaking. Let's move on to mid game. This is where you want to advance military and space research. You want to prioritise research in advanced propulsion, weapon technologies and defence systems to maintain technological supremacy and prepare logistics for space militarisation. Following that, you want to begin space militarisation, so construct outposts at strategic places like the Moon and near-Earth asteroids to secure a launching pad for future offensives and to monitor alien activities closely. The next step important for the mid-game is to attempt to eliminate alien sympathisers. So you need to use covert operations here and direct military action to target factions and nations controlled by those factions that show alien sympathies. Your attempt here is to try and consolidate Earth under a united alien front. So you are to target factions such as the Servants. Moving on to late game, this is where you want to start to dominate in space. You want to establish bases on Mars and other strategic locations in the solar system, and you're attempting to control the resources in space. You want to cut off alien access, and you're preparing for an assault on alien bases too. You want to continue to develop weapons capable of reaching alien territories and ships in space, preparing for a final confrontation with the aliens. Meanwhile, don't neglect Earth, continue to push for united Earth, continue to eliminate internal dissent, and you're attempting to unify Earth's resources and efforts against the alien threat. So thinking about the nations that you choose, early game particularly, you want to focus on nations with space launch capabilities and technological hubs such as the USA, Russia, China, India and some of the EU members. You also want to target nations with robust economies to fund your military and space endeavours, ensuring that you have the financial backing for your research and development. And also you want to be thinking about securing alliances with nations that possess significant military power, and in nations with high resistance to militaristic policies, you want to use public campaigns to sway public opinion and to avoid rioting. So this strategy, while demanding, will allow you to have a consistent strategy for the Humanity First faction within the game, to not only defend Earth, but also to assert your dominance across the solar system, ensuring that humanity's future is secure from alien threats. That's all I have on this video. Stay tuned for the next one in this series, where I'll be looking at the Servants faction. If you found this video useful, please consider liking and subscribing, but until next time, take care.